toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So LSU's offense will take the field first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Play action. Throws to the tight end. Got a man. It's Bland. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Browning. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, this is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I love the aggressive nature in the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. So Mississippi State's offense will get the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head?
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And you had all day to stew on and get excited and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Brewer. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On target over the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in. And you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field. And that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Penn State is ahead early in Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over UCLA. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Brewer. Finds his man. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
That's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for deflection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So 4th and a mile from here, but the offense will go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Man, you know, sometimes ball carriers just have to know when the fight is over. And this guy, he's trying to drive. He's low to the ground. He's doing everything he possibly can to get the first down. But, David, he got a little bit careless with that ball security, though.
Yeah, and listen, I'm okay with it when it's 4th down. Like, 4th down and goal, and I got to reach that ball. 1st down, 2nd down, I can't fumble. But right there, if I'm stretching the ball and I'm trying to get it across that plane, so be it. I don't know if he was going to get it anyways.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his man. It's Duke. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Mississippi State right back to the line. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw, it's Brewer. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And wings it incomplete.
What an unbelievable job by the secondary. No pass rush in sight. Quarterback had all day to throw, but they still took away all the options in the back end. Great job.
They'll try to run for it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. Touchdown, LSU. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Brewer. On a little time, lets it go. He's got it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After that last completion, it's second down. The give out of the gun. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You know what they need. You know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More count. He's going to fire deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he slipped No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football. You know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Makes the grab on the left. Got room at the 35. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Back to pass. It's Brewer. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Can't get him to the ground. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Flowers. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And they move the chains with a nice little old-school pitch and catch with the quarterback and fullback.
Little throwback to the fullback. I love this play. Everyone on defense is expecting this guy to block. He's able to sneak his way out and become a viable target for the QB.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got the back in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Here on 3rd down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Rushes on him. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Brewer. Got it in the middle, it's Figueroa. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll open the second half on the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Right back to the well. Turning it on. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got it looking for a first. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Dances away. Unleashes one. The sure hands, it's Browning. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He throws one to the left. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. It's caught. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Gets it out quickly. Takes it the other way. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Brewer. That's caught. It's Figueroa. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. LSU now operating in the red zone. Now the play fake. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. LSU lining up first and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The snap sets up to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time...
Touchdown LSU! And the route is on. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Brewer. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's what...
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Running back searching for a hole. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. Found some room, but needed a little bit more. Had to get it to the 40 for the first down, and now it's 4th and short. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. All the way back to the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throwing right. Makes the grab. It's Flowers. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Firing toward the end zone. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Brewer. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Browning. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got him downfield. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field and go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To throw, it's Brewer. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Returners only get so many chances in a game, and you really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of time you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it around.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Under fire. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Moving out of the pocket. Hit as he throws. Working the big fella downfield and outside. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Browning. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Throws to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner is stopped. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Now adjusting. Makes the catch. It's Browning. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Punts it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
LSU 72, Mississippi State 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Brewer. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl